Can I tell you something?
You usually do. Late at night, when I'm doing my evening Tai Chi.
You are a beautiful woman. You're kind and compassionate with a wonderful sense of humor. But I can't even begin to tell you how annoying it is that in our cottage you get 3 drawers in the dresser and I get 2.
I'm an overpacker. Shoot me if it's a crime. Can we move this along, please?
Fine, Your Highness. How much longer do we have to keep doing this? I came here to teach acting, not beg for nickels.
We did teach our class, but Joe Karcher suggested to the powers that be that you and I would make a great fundraising team, too.
Oh, I hate Joe Karcher. He's like a million little mosquitoes sucking my blood all night.
I'm calling in the next person. Next!
Rosemary, we were so proud of you last night.
Thanks. Thanks. But do you think I could do more than just sit and stand up?
So, Rosemary, you know the story. We have been put in charge of raising much-needed funds for Ghost Ranch so it doesn't become a ghost town.
So right now, everything is for sale.
Well, it's not for sale exactly. You will be purchasing naming rights for a year, renewable annually to anything.
Like a room in the library, or a table in the dining hall, or the trail that leads up to the mesa.
So, tell us, what would you like to buy?
The Paternal.
You want naming rights to Paternal.
Georgia O'Keeffe said, Paternal is my private mountain. God told me that if I painted it often enough, I could have it. Well, let me tell you one thing. I've painted it way more than she ever did, and I think it's time God gave it to me.
Okay, what were you thinking of calling it?
Rosie's Eminence.
Rosie's Eminence.
And what are you willing to offer?
How does 50 G sound to you?
In a warm and delicate spot.
So what makes you think you deserve Paternal?
Pardon me?
Rosemary, you have to earn your right. We're not simply money, WHORESs. The ranch holds itself to high standards.
There will never be a Delta Airlines dining hall.
Well, I am a significant comadre. Oh, and I'm absolutely right about everything. It comes in handy when things go south.
Let me ask you one thing, though. Don't you live in Germany?
Yeah, for the last 41 years.
So, during the World Cup, were you goose-stepping back home in Fatherland, waving the German flag and celebrating the World Cup victory with Hafen, Bison, and anti-American expats?
What? No, I was here. I watched the game at Convocation Hall. I love Ghost Ranch. I love America. I love apple pie and hot dogs, and I love theater. Doesn't the Kate and Leslie Theater Company sound pretty good?
Well, Rosemary, on behalf of Ghost Ranch, congratulations. Paternal will now be Rosie's Eminence.
Leave your check in the titanium drop box on your way out.
Next! You hear that Dennis Smith can do a mean impersonation of Deborah Hepler?
Is that a dig?
Oh, that's right. You've done Deborah in a couple of those Saturday Night Lights skits. Leslie, you were just great. Spot on. Mark, how are you?
Oh, hanging in there, you know, my back and all.
Right. So, you want a piece of Ghost Ranch?
Yeah, I just feel a real connection to the place, and I don't want any favors just because I'm your all-time favorite student.
We wouldn't dare insult you. Not about that.
So,
What makes you think you're worthy of a piece of the ranch?
well, you know, I write these skits every Saturday night during Arts Week, and I think people generally, you know, like them.
Uh-huh.
I think those Johnny Depp skits were funny, so I was thinking I'd like Lower Pavilion.
What are you willing to offer?
Well, I am just a playwright, and playwrights, as you know, don't exactly roll in it.
We know. We've only been working in theater all our lives.
Okay, well, how does $200 sound?
It sounds like a punchline.
Look, Lurch. Can I call you Lurch?
I've heard worse.
Lurch, people like you here. Well, some do.
But for 200, the best we can do is maybe a new Pine stage. We can call it something like...
Mark's Bald is Beautiful stage.
Maybe we could get Dennis Smith to build it.
Oh, Dennis Smith, sure. He can do anything, especially the greatest impersonation of Deborah Hepler the world has ever known.
But we have a concern. It's the golf cart.
Well, yeah, my back. I ruptured a disc right before I got here.
Here's the thing. When you're riding around to and fro, willy-nilly, whatever, does it bother you when you pass folks who are like 1 billion years older than you? People who are in so much pain that they run to the Agape Center and pray for death. Does that bother you?
Well, sometimes.
Sometimes, like maybe when you're hopped up on Valium and you don't know the difference between an Arroyo and Conscience.
So our answer is keep your breadcrumbs and don't let the door hit you on your way out. This is if you can make it that far without a golf cart.
Next!
Why do you always get to say next?
Okay, you can have 3 drawers and I'll take 2. Satisfied? But I'm saying next. Next!
It's wonderful to see you both.
Oh, don't suck up, David. It's ugly.
So, David, where do you want your name?
The bathhouse at the campground.
Okay, why the bathhouse, David? I mean, it's not exactly a highlight of the ranch.
Well, I've had diarrhea all over the place, and there's no better place on earth to cure the trots than the bathhouse at the campground.
That's good to know.
I have a 12-minute walk from my tent down to the campground, down to the bathhouse, and the view is just amazing, and it's just the perfect amount of time to put me in the mood to do what I have to do.
Wonderful.
And when I arrive, with that cool 30-mile-an-hour breeze blowing through the double-hung screen doors, no mosquitoes, and I'm perched on the throne, I go into a higher state of karma.
Okay, I don't want to hear any more.
Yeah, it's on the house.
David's Trotatorium or David's House of Zen and Dysentery. Anything.
Just go, okay?
Thank you,
Please.
thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem.
Have you ever been in that special room in the dining hall?
What room?
The one with the plaque that says the Kramer family table.
No, but aren't the chairs in there incredible?
Yeah. And how about those Adirondack chairs that Dennis Smith built? Those are amazing, right?
Why do you keep bringing up Dennis Smith? You think he does a better Deborah Hepler than me, don't you? Say it, Kate Snodgrass.
Next!
Hello, me lovely ladies. What a fine day it is today.
Why are you speaking,
What am I speaking like? I don't understand. Me neither. Okay. Listen, I have ruined me body years in this place. The acting class. 1 year in rehearsals, one of those Ehrenberg girls, she had a ring on her finger, hit me in the temple. I had a lump for 4 months. Another year, I played a squirrel and ran into those mantle curtains. Last year, I twisted my ankle on getting off the stage. I didn't feel right for 9 months. My knees hurt for 6 months when I had to do a play in a box. A box! So, I I want Box Canyon. And I want it to be named Mark Davis Canyon.
Okay, that's quite a story. Yeah, you got us sobbing on that one.
Oh, yes, I can tell.
Yeah, I can tell too. Okay.
That's quite a sob story, Mark.
I would be sobbing too. Okay.
So, what are you willing to pay to rename Box Canyon?
Oh, I'm not paying a single thing because of my horrendous medical bills.
Does every conversation have to be about Obamacare?
What?
Isn't it bad enough I'm from Kansas?
Kate, you're not in Kansas anymore.
Bob Dole's the devil.
Bob Dole is not the devil. Be real. Dennis Smith is the devil.
Excuse me for being informed and not spending my time staring in a mirror trying to impersonate Deborah Hepler.
I'm an actor, Kate. Were you just in Good People by David Lindsay Abaire at the Santa Fe Playhouse? No, you weren't. Were you? I was. Me, not you. Me.
I run the playwriting program at Boston University, so suck it, Leslie.
Wait, but we haven't decided anything yet.
We have out.
Charlie, Greg, the newbies, and great friends.
Yeah, we go all the way back to grade school in LA.
Oh, L.A., la-di-da.
So, we want our names on maybe like those sprinkler systems out in the alfalfa fields.
Well, why would you want that?
Well, like the sprinkler system, we like to surprise and frustrate people. And, you know, the girls say you get turned on at strange times. Greg said half, but really we were thinking we'd replace the sprinkler system with giant metalwork statues of the two of us, rotating with water shooting out of our mouths like this. We'll call it Charlie and Greg's mouth-watering supply.
You two are a tad narcissistic. Anyone ever told you that?
Yeah, all the time. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
We can pay you tons. I have like 5 stamps on couscous on wheels. I got like free couscous. $4. $6. AT&T prepaid phone card. That's like, I don't know how many minutes. But not 1, not 2, but 4 Nordstrom's gift cards.
Oh, no, Charlie and Greg, no to your spinning statues, no to your gift cards, and no to you two being so young and good looking.
What makes you two the judge and jury?
Because, Greg, like Shakespeare said, we know what's in a name.
Yeah, but that quote actually means that names don't mean anything.
And you don't even know our names.
Oh, just shut up and get out of here, both of you. You beautiful, virile punks. Next!
Hey, girls.
So, Joe, listen, we're dead tired. Can you just get right to it?
Yeah, okay. I want the ranch to be called Joe Karcher's Ranch.
The whole ball of wax, huh?
Yeah, and I want you to take that steer skull icon that's wildly overused and replace it with my skull. After I'm dead, of course.
I thought you were going to scatter ashes.
Yes, I am. But let my body decompose completely first, and then take a nice snapshot of my skull. With the beard still on it. There's no denying I look 20 years younger with this beard.
Why would that matter if you were dead?
Joe, this is unbelievably creepy.
Creepy or awesome?
And you feel worthy of this because...
I knew Georgia O'Keeffe. In fact, and don't tell Sylvia this, but Georgia and I...
you she wasn't on that night.
Okay, let's understand. You want to rename Ghost Ranch to Joe Karcher's Ranch because you had a one-time fling with Georgia O'Keeffe?
Fling demeans it, Kate. It was earth-shaking.
So what are you willing to offer?
Sylvia, of course. She's going to clean the pool, mow the alfalfa field, bathe the horses, and do the bookkeeping, and drive the
Why would
buses.
she agree to do that?
Ever since I played Johnny Depp, things have been really changed between us, if you know what I mean.
So, to save money, Sylvia is going to do every single job on the entire ranch?
Bingo.
Congrats, Joe. Ghost Ranch is yours. Bye-bye.
You girls are the best. I'll tell Sylvia the good news.
Is that everyone? Ah, great. Can we get out of here now?
Leslie, you just gave away the name of the ranch.
No, I didn't. Joe will tell Sylvia the deal, and then Johnny Depp, or no Johnny Depp, she's gonna bend him into a pretzel, and they'll be back here in 5 minutes. Time is of essence. Let's blow this pop stand before they get here.
Fine. Let's go to Santa Fe and have lunch.
Where to? I'll let you name this one, Kate, and you don't even have to earn it.